Alright, so what this is basically a commentary for my Fierce Deity mod for Ocarina of Time, also known as Oni Link. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Never really had to be forced to pronounce it before. But as you can see, it is Fierce Deity from Majora's Mask. He even has the sword effects going on and stuff as he slashes. You see the blue colors. I pretty much added everything to Link's model, including all the texture mapping, his correct sizes down to the very last calculation. I made sure he was the correct size. As you can see, when he uses the Ocarina, just like if you were using codes in Majora's Mask and obtain the Ocarina, the viewpoint goes to the belt buckle, which also shows you that he is the correct size. I would normally be recording something like this with really badass music, but after my last YouTube got deleted and stuff, I've just not been motivated to take old mods and make really badass, music videos to these mods and stuff. So when I recorded this, I expected there to be audio, but there's not, so I'm doing a voice commentary. Pretty sure you guys are hating this by now, but please do check out the mod. As you can see, Link is clearly slicing away, and the damage, it's 2-hit kill. I mean, it's pretty, he's pretty powerful. I made sure the Fierce Deity had the correct damage dealt. The only thing I did not apply to him is to shoot energy discs out of his target lock. And the only reason I did this was frankly because it can't be done to my knowledge in Ocarina of Time. But I borrowed some codes for the effects and stuff that were pre-found, but were modifiers, and I found the correct modifiers for them. So I didn't just rip codes and stuff. All the textures are mine. It took me a very long time to find them all and get them in the correct order, the correct sizes, correct placement. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you to Kokiri Village. I know I didn't say that right either. It's been a long time since I played Zelda. Here is where I'm going to display the actual, killing of enemies. Kokiri. I said it somewhat right. Anyway, I'm gonna get my ass kicked right here because I'm not really trying that much. It's like I said, been a long time since I played an N64 game. But the damage is fairly straightforward. A couple slashes. Fairly large character. I mean, if you ever use Fierce Deity in Majora's Mask, you can tell that he looks exactly the same, except for a few polygon changes in the sword and in the sword casing on his back. But look at him compared to the size of the house. He's pretty large. So we're going to go into a villager's house now, so I can go ahead and show you just how tall he is. As you can see, he's the correct size that Fierce Deity Link normally would be in Majora's Mask. The model's pretty much exactly the same, but like I said, the few changes are the polygon model, the sword casing, and the use of the sword. I had a video originally of a boss battle I pulled off, and you can make pretty quick work of bosses, just like you could in Majora's Mask. Porting, I wouldn't exactly call it porting, but moving, attempting to convert Fierce Deity to Ocarina of Time was a pretty fun experience. I think you guys will have fun with the mod. And of course, at this point in time, I have not been through this cutscene yet, so it's going to go ahead and show. But if you want the mod, go to moddingunderground.net, or I'm sorry, .cjb.net. We're just like getting the place mapped out, so it's a little bit new. I'm going to cut the video off here, but it's a little bit new, and I'm taking stuff from my old form and I'm putting it back over into this new form, so I can get this community together. But it's going to be pretty unpopulated when you show up. But what I'm attempting to do is get as many members as possible, maybe contribute to their own mods, whatever. But yeah, check it out. It's used with the Project 64 or 1.7 emulator. Please visit the site. Please support Project 64, and that's all.